Hi, this is Heather with Keep It Simple Social Media, and in this quick video, I would like to continue the series on Instagram stories and show you how to create an Instagram story from your Instagram account. In our first video, we actually talked about what is a story, what are the benefits, and how do you find them and look at them. So now we're going to look at how we create a story. So to get started, I am on my Instagram account. In the top left-hand corner is that circle. If I click on it and I hold my finger on the screen, it will stop it from disappearing. When I opened the screen, you could see I had a story running already. When you open yours, if you've never done a story, it will be blank. And what you have to allow is you have to allow Instagram to access your microphone and your photos that you keep on your smartphone, because this is how you create your stories out of photos or videos that you've taken and they're stored on your phone. So I'm going to show you the process. We're going to look in the top left-hand corner at the little round circle with the plus sign in it, and we're going to click on it. Now this is what happens. Your camera automatically opens, but what we're looking for is our photos. So we're going to look in the bottom left-hand corner, and you see the square box. These are all the photos that are on my phone. So I'm going to click on the photos in the bottom left corner, and it opens up my camera roll where all of my pictures and videos are stored. And it is in here that you're going to decide if you want a photo or a video to create the story with. And in my case, I'm going to scroll through and I'm going to pick a video that I took the other day. So here's the video. You can see it's a nice, beautiful British Columbia storm. And then I have to tell Instagram that this is the photo or the video I want to use by clicking in the top right-hand corner the word done. Now it opens up a series of little icons across the top that I can choose how I want to create my story with music or other items. And if I want to write something directly on the screen, I would click on the letters. And now I would start writing something. So once you've written out what you want to say, you can move the letters around a little bit so they fit the screen. You can put your two fingers in the middle and stretch it to make it bigger. Move them down so they're easier to read. Now I like how it looks, but I could actually click on the writing again, and in the top I can see different ways that I can have the writing appear. So if I click on the little A in the square boxes, it shows you how another way it could look. If I click the box next to it, I can put the writing inside a box. If I want the background of that box to change, I click on the color palette in the top, and then over on the left, I'm going to click on the little thimble there. And now if I move the color around, you'll notice that it starts to change. And I leave it where I want it, and I click done in the top right corner. And now you can see what I've written right here. And if I click on the little square box in the circle at the top with the folded up corner, now I can choose to use some of the GIFs. So I click on GIF and I might write in here storm and see what comes up. And scroll through them. If there's something you like, you can definitely choose it. I don't really see anything I would want to use. Maybe these little wind right here. So I click on it and I can make it grow just by putting my two fingers on it, and I can move it around, right? And then I click on the little square once again, and I cancel what's there. And now I might want to add a location, so I can click on it. Let's try that again. Click on location. And this was in Campbell River, so I click on Campbell River. And I can just put my finger on the word Campbell River and I can change the color. So if I want it to match what I've already written, then I'm going to drag it down underneath. But you notice there's a line. I want to have that above the line, so I need to move up the other writing a little bit and then put this back down here. Be careful you don't put it in the garbage. And while we're on the word garbage, let me show you if I hold on to Campbell River and place it in the garbage can. See how it disappeared? I mean, I'm not going to because I want it, but if you wanted to throw something in the garbage, that is how you would do it. You would drag it and hold it and move it right to the garbage. Here's another example. I'm grabbing the wind, I'm moving it around, and there's a garbage can showed up at the bottom. I can place it right there and it would disappear into the garbage. So here is my Instagram story, beautiful British Columbia winter storm. I've got the location on there. If I had a friend or another business, I could click on that little square box again and I could add a mention if I wanted to mention someone in my story. I don't, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Now, when I'm ready to post my story, if I have my Instagram account linked to my Facebook stories account, it would also post on my Facebook. So in my case, I already have this all set up, and I am ready to post this video of the storm directly onto my stories. And all I do is in the bottom left-hand corner where it says Your Stories, we just go ahead and click on it. Now, just before I do that, you'll notice there's some music notes. If I wanted to add some music to this video, which I do not because it is a storm, so it has wonderful natural storm sounds. But if I wanted to add music, I would just click on the music box and then I could put my finger on any one of these songs and I could hear how they sound by clicking on the little circle.
Todo lo que hacemos es como una semilla que va a germinar.
And I could turn it off. But I'm just going to click cancel because I don't want any music on this story. But it is in your best interest to start clicking around on all these circles up here and see what is it they stand for and how could they help your post by clicking on them. And this is the end of the tutorial video series number 2 on how you create an Instagram story. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on Your Stories and it is slowly going to upload. If I click on the red circle again, you'll see it says it's uploading and I'm going to give it maybe 30 seconds and it should upload. Our next video, I'm going to show you how we create Instagram folders. And this is what these are right here in the center. And all of these are created out of our stories. So I will show you how that works in a second. There we are. We are now uploaded. You can see it says create, boost, highlight, and more. If I click on more, it gives you all the other settings that you can go into. But for now, we're just going to leave it at this. In the next series, we're going to talk about the folders or the highlights as they're known. This is Heather. Remember, everyone, let's keep it simple.